From a compilation of articles by Rabbi Michael-ben-Pesach, Portnaar. Who comes first in man? Baal HaSulam says, when man is born, immediately after his birth arises in him the bad principle. It's very special what we learn here today, because humanity for thousands of years wrongly assumes that man has something good in himself. We see it here in the statement that it is not so. At the birth of man, only the evil principle is born, and that lasts until his 13th year. That absolutely comes from the spiritual. 13 years means that he already obtains gadlut. He has built himself. He is also able to receive all of the 13 attributes of mercy. So, of course, the spiritual condition of 13 years, but in principle it corresponds to the calendar of the 13th year of life of human beings. And not until 13 years and 1 day in man, the good principle is embedded. Therefore, the good principle is called the youngest son, with respect to the eldest son who was born with man. That's why it is so difficult to transform that old desire to receive for himself, the evil principle in man, in later life, in giving. For man had, in his 13 years, already learned, and it's inside already become the norm to do evil. He knew nothing else. And now, at the age of 13, he suddenly has to choose the good and build up the good. The human body feels the good principle as a stranger. What would he be doing here? And therefore, man thinks all true forms of giving like a joke. Raging within him is his own earthly sense, the bad principle that is much older, 13 years older than the good principle. We can also see it with the first two children of Abraham. Good, bad, both are necessary. But first was born the son who only wanted to receive for himself. And after 13 years, Yitzchak was born, the desire to give. Spiritually, it is all in one person. And in the second pair of the sons of Yitzchak, both of them are already in one belly, and there already is a struggle. While with the first pair, with Abraham and Sarah, the good principle, the desire to give, didn't want to come out. That was, of course, the worry of Abraham. He said to the Creator, I have everything, but what good will it do to me if my servant will inherit it all? He meant, my wish to receive will inherit everything. What good will it do to me? And the Creator promised him that a son will be born to him, the son who will carry on the attribute of giving.